welcome. Okay, so my name's Rasslin. I'm from the beautiful country of Australia, and this is a bit of a trial tonight, just to play around. Brand new to streaming, and really looking forward to developing this channel. So bear with me if you bother to even watch. Actually, I've clocked a few hours on this game, so I've got pretty much everything you can get for it.
The forest!
Wild as flame.
Okay, so really the purpose of this is to play around, but I might as well do a playthrough.
Shield of Athelloren!
Really apologise if the sound's out and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so we have the Wood Elf DLC that's come out not that long ago. 3 or 4 days ago, I think it was. Now, I've already
Pure
had a bit
as
of a
starlight.
try at the Sisters of Twilight. Haven't tried Striker. I've played played Durthu quite a lot. And
I live
Orion.
to serve Ariel.
Just fix a few things first.
God King.
The sanctity
Okay.
of life. The thrill of bloodshed.
We'll do them on hard.
esteemed emissaries of Queen Ariel. You are deep in the hostile lands of the Druki, but the forest of the Witchwood provides you with sanctuary in this bleak realm. The weave here is dangerously out of balance, as is the case in many other forests of the world. Bring life back to these withering woodlands, then traverse the deep roots to seek out others who require healing in more distant lands. Every healed forest brings strength to Athel Loren and the world roots that reach out from the Oak of Ages. Thus, you must ensure the mighty oak not only endures, but flourishes, so that it may continue to send its life force to the forests of the world. Oversee this new season of rebirth, twin champions of the Azrae. The lesser races pollute, defile, and wantonly take from the forests, causing an imbalance to the weave that must be righted. Punish them in Ariel's name, and return the forests to full splendor.
Okay, so Forge of Dave. Basically, you get to forge some pretty cool items. Just up here, you can see where you just use that. Wood roots and magical forests. So you've got to basically heal them. Heathland regions. This is an interesting mechanic they've introduced in the recent DLC, the Deep Roots. Connect all magical forests of the world, so there's, I think, 6 or 7 in total on the Mortal Empire's campaign map. Pretty cool. You can travel between them, there's a bit of a cooldown time. After you travel to it, some of the quests sort of, basically got to heal the Oak of Ages. And you've got your officers. Okay, so...
My powers are yours.
Spellsinger, Beast. Beast is okay. Prefer Laura Life. Really,
I am content.
Laura
I am
Life is
bored.
effective with your single unit entities in particular.
FUS speaks to me.
We have the Great Stag Knights, good shock troops. Not bad, I don't really use them as much as you probably should. Hawk Riders, sisters get extras for those, like extra benefits. So you got your melee attack bonuses, charge bonus. Good upkeep reduction on your missile units. Okay, sorry about that. Rightio. Okay, so
Twin defenders of the glade.
this is the Witchwood. Basically got to heal this, get it to 100 health.
Bliss.
Opens up
bloodshed.
buffs.
Oh,
Pretty
sister.
useful. This also opens up aerial.
Awaiting duty.
It's only on hard difficulty. It's not too bad. Basically, I want to sort of aim for these provinces here. Not as easy as it may look. You'll see why very quickly. Okay, so
Craving prey.
basically your older sort of Wood Elf units.
The
Great Stag's
sanctity
really
of
the only new
dawn,
one
the
here.
frisson of dusk.
Armor piercing. Yeah, they're good. I think there's better units.
So
Anyway.
bored, so impatient. It will be a glorious
Now, I'm not going to
battle.
bore you with such a one-sided
This is the
battle,
life.
so we'll auto-resolve that one.
Thieves and
Now, this is
usurpers!
interesting.
They cannot remain a threat.
See this, +1 per turn. So that magical forest, the witch root.
Make these
That
fools cower.
contributes to its health. The more of them you sort of get around it,
You
the more
wouldn't
health.
dare!
Okay, that. Oh, that's a good one to get straight up. 17% ward save.
Together as one.
Oh, yes. Now, okay, so a few turns away before we can, it's already equipped. I always go the campaign movement. The blue line's good.
The forest is whispering.
You'll notice up here we got what have we got around here? So we got, that's Beastman. Over here we have two kings. Now I plan to make an alliance with them. Fix this up. They haven't really changed the dynamics with the minor settlements too much. And I'm really sorry if I'm not checking the chat. This is my first time streaming. And I'll try to sort of, I have to actually back out of the game. Oh. Hi, Satis Kitty. Sorry, I'm not, hopefully you're learning something from me. Not real good with the chat at the moment. Okay. So, let's get back into it. Okay, so I usually go sort of early on the Waystones, simply because out of all these options, it gives me the casualty replenishment rate. I really like that, because there's a lot of battles that tend to occur around these sort of areas.
Inseparable, invincible.
Okay.
Duty,
Let's face it, the
adventure.
Wood Elves don't replenish the best without this sort of buff. You've got, these give better garrisons, even though they're pretty pitiful. Like you get Hawk Riders, Treekin. Yeah, that says it all. Okay, so we're gonna go the Waystone.
The Sisters of Twilight.
Okay, and we'll also look at what now, money-wise, 5,000. You get pretty good income from they've tinkered with this a little bit in the DLC, so your income streams are a little bit different now. That's quite profitable. I actually like to take that first turn, even though I do like to get these settlement updates take quite a while, so 8 turns. But the thing I like about these is you don't need population growth to do it. It's just financial, but the trade-off is they take longer, so what you want to do is sort of, I find, plan these ahead a bit more. Okay, so we're going to go the Grapevines. It's the best income out of the two straight up, and I can't see all the other trading kicking in straight away, so trade goods, so we'll go that one. You can see the health on the forest is, the Witchwood is rising. Now, give you a look at the Oak of Ages. So you can see this one's same thing. You don't need population growth there, but it is expensive and it takes a while. Okay. So alrighty. Let's get back to it. Okay.
Ready to serve.
Really don't like the Spell Singer Beast. I prefer the income early on, so I'm going to disband her. It's not like we're playing on Legendary or anything, but still, really just don't find them that useful, the Beast.
Serene Nestra, tempestuous Arahan.
So this has changed a little bit in the middle here. You now get your amber use, but nowhere near as much as the original Wood Elf campaign. Alright, so go that one. We'll look at the research as we go along. I won't bore you with that. Okay, let's end turn. Once I get more set up on the stream, I will show my face. And I'll get better audio equipment and all that, but yeah. Alright, so as you notice, I can now upgrade the main sort of settlement, and that's important. I want to do that sort of early on, so let's just get straight to that.
Order is all.
You can see we've where's my diplomacy?
Relations with foreign powers
Okay,
may be
so
managed through diplomacy, my lord.
Basically got
Consider
the Dark
your
Elves.
situation carefully before accepting any agreement.
What I tend to find here is where is he? Hasn't appeared yet. Okay, talk about that when he appears.
Remain calm.
Can sort of get away if you want to sort of improve your income. You can early on, I find, disband some troops. I really don't find Great Eagles that useful, so I'm going to get rid of them.
Awaiting bloodshed.
Get rid of that. Keep these because it takes you a little while to get the shields. Just to get that little bit of extra money straight up. Okay.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
That's good, actually. Orion's trying to make an alliance with us straight away. So, we'll take that. Well, it's not really an alliance. Non-aggression pact. It's the lowest form. Diplomacy. Eagle bow. So here's like these weapons you'll update through the Forge of Death upgrade. So Lord Death gives new equipment every 10 turns. He's given us 4 pieces of equipment. Can only be accessed every 2 turns, so you got to fight to open that up as well. But there's no shortage of that, which is really good. And Lord Death will offer to improve his gifts after the sisters win battles. Okay. So Dreaming Boots buffs your campaign movement, settle, province growth, a little bit of speed. Dragon pendant, hit points, physical resistance, casualty replenishment rate. Twilight horn buffs your leadership, gives you your one of your abilities here. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, so
Bring me battle!
straight to equipping that on the sisters. May as well. That's good. You can see the difference in the stats over here, your range and your strength. Missile strength, decent amount of armor piercing. Bonus versus large. And we have our dragon pendant. Okay, hit points, physical resistance, a little bit of a buff to your casualty replenishment rate. I find that's important with wood elves. Like any elf race, they don't take casualties very well. Oh, while we're in there, Dusk and Dawn. See that? That's your faction leader benefits. Upkeep. It's pretty good actually. Sort of geared towards supporting flying units. You don't have to necessarily use that, I found, but yeah, it's more useful in the later game. You bring in forest dragons. Although they're not that as important as they once were. Okay, so just check the chat. Alright, so just see how you guys are going in the chat there. Hello everyone. Just adding some friends there. Hopefully you don't mind that. I'm Wrestling Wiz. Hopefully you enjoy this stream. I plan on giving you as much information as I can from the recent DLC. Wood Elf, Warhammer 2. Okay, let's get back into it. Alright, so been a bit slack. I haven't really.
What could you
check
possibly want?
diplomacy. I don't know if they'll they tend to do this more when you have bigger armies. I
No,
find.
just no.
I'm gonna be surprised. If
Orders?
Any of them.
You may keep your
Sometimes.
lying tongue.
Sometimes
now.
you've got to sort of hit
Ill
'em up
considered.
first. turn of the
Speak your
game as
lies and
well.
be gone from
Right,
Athel.
so there's a lot more interface sort of options you can use, but
Yes?
let's keep it simple for this playthrough, this part of the playthrough.
Nestra Arahan.
Okay. I will eventually, not doing it at the moment, but I will eventually be able to sort of interact in the chat a lot more, because at the moment, like, I've just got the whole screen in front of me for the game. I have to actually back out of it to
Itching for fresh battle.
check the chat. Okay, let's have a look. Right. Seven turns there. We don't really have anyone around us. Just going to collect a bit of money. Sort of plan on, I want to keep an eye on these. I want to sort of hold off a little bit before I start going for this, because they don't really provide you a lot of benefits apart from healing the forest quicker. And this is the buff that you get. It's pretty good, plus 10% missile strength. Well, that's what it gets to eventually. Gives you more garrison at the main settlement, which is kind of more important later on.
Awaiting duty.
Okay.
Twin defenders of the glades. Craving
That's funny, we
prey.
got-
Each lord
See if we can,
serve me well,
okay.
and I never
Doesn't want non-aggression, but he'll take trade agreement.
correct.
Okay.
Cruel and deadly.
That balance of power, don't really have to worry about him too much. What you'll also find is you get like missions just outside the sort of forest areas, sort of battles. You'll see it soon.
When do we fight?
Right.
Only when necessary. So bored. So impatient.
Do not underestimate me.
Sorry for the non-aggression tactic.
know.
Nope, not gonna happen. Alright.
The Sisters of Twilight.
Okay, so Val the Maker. A bit of income. The armor's good, really good. I think that's the one I took last time in my playthrough. That's good, but it alerts you like distant foes know where you are. I kind of leave that one to later. That one gives your forest more health, and I don't tend to raise settlements too much. You can, but so we're gonna go Val the Maker. Alright.
Twilight Twins.
I think
Serene
tonight, since
Nestor.
this is
Tempestuous
like
Araha.
a trial sort of stream, I think we'll go for at least an hour or two. We won't push it, but definitely stick around if
Inseparable. Invincible.
you have the time.
Itching for fresh
Okay.
battle. Twin defenders of the glades. When
Yeah,
do we
good.
fight? Only when
A
necessary.
bit boring at the moment, but I will do some battles. I'm no pro, but I would consider after 900 plus hours in this game, I'd have some idea how to micromanage. Excuse me.
Duty. Adventure.
Also,
The
have been
Sisters
playing
of Twilight.
StarCraft 2 for many years. I'm a team master in that game. Quite enjoy
Serene
it.
Nestor. Tempestuous Arahan. Order is all.
Okay. Radio. Sorry. I was checking the chat. And it
Itching for
seems
fresh
to sort
battle.
of, do its own thing. Okay.
Twin defenders of the glades.
3.
When do we
should've-
fight? Only when necessary.
I want to keep some sort of army. Sort of generate what I need at first. Use sort of defense from the settlements. We might move soon.
Hurry it up!
Okay. Let's quickly change these settings just to speed up these animations. Look, I don't really worry too much about watching the enemy on. I do like to keep an eye on them, of course, but the way I look, I've played a lot of strategy games over the years, and
The Sisters of Twilight.
I like to play
Remain
it my
calm.
way. Right. Okay.
What
so
is this foolishness?
Can't see any immediate armies over there.
You waste my
Too worried
time.
about that. Let's just keep it moving. Okay. All right.
Serene Nestra. Tempestuous Arahan.
What do we got here creeping up? Yeah. Beastman. We got Gauze. Ungauze. Okay.
Awaiting bloodshed.
Well, I sort of want to build up an army. That's sort of what I'm thinking. I quite frankly, I don't really care. Like, they will eventually try to go for this. I don't think straight away. Not too worried about it. Okay. Now, this is interesting, because I've been hoarding the money. This is what I forgot to tell you. This is, I want to get this going. Because this starts to regenerate the health in the Oak of Ages. And that's your overall goal. So, I think it's 300 health. Okay.
Itching for fresh battle.
Let's just get Okay.
Bring me battle.
Yep. Okay, there it is. So, if I can hover over this, then enemy forces gathering strength here and will appear in 2 turns, and it'll be a full stack.
Nestra Arahan.
Do have the settlement garrison here. They'll go straight for the Witchwood. What have I got here? I've got Sisters, 5 other units. So basically 15. Might give it 1 turn just to get... I'm greedy with money. Then I'll bring in some archers, I think. So, just some Glade Guard. Should see the stack appear shortly. nice. Oh, look, I'm not worried about that.
Awaiting duty.
Yeah. Not quite the full
I
stack.
crave battle. Enjoy the respite, Arahan.
Okay, so 8,000. Right now, I might get some more income and archers because I want those. I want the Starfire shafts sort of early mid game. I do like them, although you don't really need them. Yeah. May as well upgrade the Trickster's Gallery as well.
Twin defenders of the glades.
Okay, I like to go for Quartermaster, reduce my upkeep for my army. I find the growth of the forest in this DLC is quite good early on, so I'm gonna put some points into that. Am I really worried about him? Let's have a look at
No!
this
Blame you, you!
garrison. We've got tree dryads, rangers. Do have a unit of treemen. Just normal glade guard. Okay. Should I bring in a few more units?
When do we fight? Only when necessary.
Oh, why not? I might go on the counter afterwards. Okay, so we have got some. Yeah, here they are. Coming for the Witchwood. Okay, so there's that technology, really good. Right, just before I have the battle as well, that's awesome. So plus 10 to the armor. Get a little bit of a buff to the resource and crafting. Don't really know. I've got
Ray.
wiser move is just probably to let
So
him come
bored. So
to me. We don't really
impatient.
need to. Okay, we'll go the deep wood camp. Okay, research. So I kind of find these top ones pretty useless. At first, you may disagree, but I tend to go down this way to start with. Alright, so I like the additional health because it unlocks things. Alright. As you can see, the health is slowly climbing, so the change is term to health. That'll decline if you leave these sort of battles that will appear a little bit later unchecked. Alright, let's see if he attacks us. He's foolish enough to come to me. Indeed he does. Alright, this is just an absolute whitewash.
Harmony shall
But
reign.
let's do it for the hell of it. Okay, before I do this battle, I'll just check the chat. Okay. Let's do this. Let's have a bit of a look at what he's got. Plague monks. Actually not a bad unit. Stock standard clan rat spears. Skaven slaves. Just cannon fodder really. Not going to have any trouble with this army. Rat ogres. More plague monks. Slingers. Plague claw catapults are a bit of a pain, but really meh. Wolf rats. Various ways you can set up your army. I'm not even going to bother. I'll just get straight into it.
We stand ready.
Okay, so
Speed.
I won't even
Swiftly
control
now.
group for this one.
For Ethel Lauren.
Move some archers
Glade Guard.
up.
Eternal Guard.
Create a bit of a... Yeah.
Ariel shows the way!
Let's go
For
straight.
all Lauren!
Go straight for that catapult.
With me, sister!
I might put them on the
Child's
melee.
play! Dusk's decree!
Okay.
Your orders.
Orc riders here.
With haste.
Them over there.
Deepwood
Leave
Archers.
them on skirmish.
Glade
Take them
Guard.
off skirmish. Ooh. Okay. 3-man to the action. Oh, my knights are getting damaged.
Dauntless Azray. Immediately. We will obey. Tireless. Aye. Quickly. Swift of foot. Armed and ready. For Eldrazi. To the fray. Yes. Stand your ground. Your orders. It will be done. Glade Guard. Deepwood
Sort of
Archers.
ran into that. Coming right
Orders
up the guards.
ever ready.
Let's just get some
Children of Isha, attack!
PG behind them.
Swiftly now! Straight away!
Might go for a
Wild
flank here. We'll
riders.
see if they'll fall for
Swiftly!
it. Go in the slide.
Wildwood Rangers!
Let's go for him.
Glade Guard!
Use some support.
Eternal
they've
Guard.
ripped them to shreds.
Ethel
These
Lauren!
archers, I'm not really worried about it. Explain to you things in future streams about some of
Foes
the
of
differences
Ethel Lauren!
in DLC. Like, one thing they've done... excuse me. They changed in the forest with your arrows.
Glade
just
Guard.
Not even paying attention here.
Straight away!
What we got going on? So that's catapults are taken out.
Eternal Guard! Death to all!
Follow them so they retreat.
Ready for battle! Kill them!
Okay.
By Kurnos!
Oh, we got a hero there.
Bowman ready!
Take you out.
Get to our enemies! Wild Riders! At once!
Bit of
At
cycle
speed!
charging. Been incredibly
Eternal
lazy
Guard.
with my micro at the moment.
Archers ready! Ethel Lauren! They will die! Armed and ready! Eternal Guard! They will die! Hurry!
Go for another cycle charge.
Bows of death to our enemies!
Straight into them.
They will die!
Fire that hero.
Eternal Guard!
Who is that? Skull Pack.
Children of Ethel Lauren!
36 kills, not that impressive really. But not
Bowman,
my goal
ready!
whatsoever.
At once!
Okay. Go around. Okay. Let's just kill off as many of them as we can.
Ready to fire!
down
Glade
there.
Guard! Children of Ethel Lauren! Glade Guard! Azray attack!
A lot quicker with control groups.
Azray! Defenders of
As we
Ethel
get
Lauren!
further into it, I'll do a bit of the control grouping.
Fight as one!
Protectors of the forest! Our bows are yours!
Going on over here. This guy's doing nothing.
Flatten them!
I think that means a
Weapons
cycle
ready!
charge.
Charge!
Not cycle charge.
Grapple them!
Melee.
Ever ready! Deepwood archers!
Quick, you might catch some of them.
Glade
Let's
Riders.
speed this up. Kill as many as we can. Could just end the battle. I'll probably do that in a second. You guys can. Yeah, alright. Decisive victory. Okay. Just checking the chat. Alright,
Strength
so
in mercy.
I take the money. And we'll finish them off. I won't fight that battle though. I'll just auto resolve that. They'll be so weak. Skullpake the Contagious.
At Athelloren's center, the glorious Oak of Ages.
Alright, so Forge to Date is now active. Got a quest issued here. 3 battles, and then we get a chance to confederate with Wydrioth. About the pronunciation. Okay, so refined dreaming boots. So these sort of more campaign movement, a little bit more growth, a little bit more speed.
Such masterful
Can
handiwork.
take like better buffs.
Why do you
than
favor my
temporary.
fool sister?
Trouble with that is the magical item
Defenders of the Glades.
reverts back to its original state, so I just tend to develop them over time. Okay, so we'll finish him off.
Inseparable. Invincible.
Take the money again.
Seeking purity. The Sisters of Twilight.
Now, yes.
Ridiculous.
Who is this fighting down here?
The goddess How I enjoyed that. Duty. Adventure.
Okay.
Find me in the
do-
war room. Twin defenders of the Glades.
See, I really need that upgrade before I can quicken this campaign up a bit. Okay. Merge those. How many archers we got here? 5 archers. Eternal Guard.
Serene Nestra. Tempestuous
forest.
Arahan.
Simply because it just takes them so long to grow. You only really need the kindreds now. So your growth is used for your other buildings. You can see there. That's how that sort of mechanic works now. Okay.
When do we fight? Only when necessary. Infused by Orion's might!
Okay, so this happens every 10 turns. Go a weapon, armor, talisman, or enchanted item. I like the talisman because you can get like an item. I won't tell you yet. That's where I'm going to go. So we didn't really get the greatest one, but I think they're preset.
Itching for
They get
fresh
better.
battle.
Alright, so this is what we really want to do to start opening up more tiers for our units. We are going to give it a go at attacking down here. Might as well. Usually this is taken by this stage by High Elf faction, but doesn't seem to be happening yet. So we'll go Grave for the Forest again.
The Sisters of Twilight!
Gonna go as full stack. I do like my archers, even though it's noob.
Twin Defenders of the Glades.
Eight archers. Glade Guard. Army will be very basic, but I will fight those battles manually. I think possibly those may have some events happen.
We grant you one last audience.
Alright, so Beastmen have declared war on me. Korak, Man Ripper, Korok.
Serene Nestra. Tempestuous Arahan.
How many of those have I got? 6. That'll bring it up to 9. Looks like someone might have beat me to it. I can see the smoke from that settlement. I have a feeling it might be the High Elf faction.
Remain calm.
Soon find out. Yep.
There is only vengeance.
Alaphanar. What's his name? I forgot.
You waste my time.
Burden of the...
Only when necessary.
Shadow Walker's quite annoying early on for their stalk ability.
Sisters ready.
I'm gonna go in closer. I want to I've also got
Filth. The Black Court has
Dark Elves. Now they get pretty powerful. I've noticed these Dark Elf factions, so you do have to keep an eye on them, even though he's not doing much.
Morathi. Be quick.
A bit different to my last playthrough, but
Itching for fresh battle. Nagaroth reveals it.
This is a deep roots mechanic. Travel between the forests. Show you how that works later. Not going to do it right now.
I have an arrow for every Druki.
Okay. We are going to take the money. New technology, +1 to forest health. Like I said earlier, the income from raising settlements. Yeah, I'm not a big raiser. Prefer to get the health. You do get it, but what I tend to find if you raise these provinces, the other factions come in and take the territories anyway, so kind of better off owning them and taking the risk that they'll get taken. They're kind of hard to defend with such pitiful garrisons. Like 9's not that great. This sort of goes up as you upgrade the tree. What do we turn? 17. We got research here as well. Okay, that's good. And a Thramer, Savage Huntress. +10 to the missile strength is in particular what I like about that.
The Sisters of Twilight!
So, he's going to take that settlement. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to go straight for it. I'll declare war.
End their threat.
That's how
Choosing
I'm worried about
safety.
it. How do I resolve that?
Make these fools cower.
They must know disorder.
Okay, so the Shrieking Blade, not bad. Okay, so refined Dragon Pendant. A little bit more physical resistance.
The work of a true artisan.
Give
These
it
of
me.
the glades.
Can take the plan. Probably need to let tell you back.
Seek immortality, wise move.
So he's gone for the non-aggressive. Aggression pact. Military access.
Correct.
See what the other elves are feeling towards me.
Order Deepwood protects its sons and daughters.
Misguided!
We will see our homeland persist through all we have an accord.
See the balance of powers greater for me there. Tends to make the diplomacy easier.
Order. This is Athelloren, home
Doubt
of the
whether
Oak
or
of
not this
Ages
guy will
and
go
the...
for it.
I concur.
Oh, he went for it. Okay.
You may speak your honeyed words.
Ryan tends to be, unless you spend
But
money
a
to butter
traitor
him
stands
up,
before
tends to
me.
be a bit of a prick.
Speak, traitor.
It's not that much, really.
Awaiting bloodshed.
Okay, so we'll repair that.
Serene Nestra.
Tempestuous
This
Arahan.
is the forest. I want to open up that tech tree.
When do we fight?
Only when necessary.
Once again, welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Rasslin. Hope you're enjoying it. I know it's not very interactive at the moment, but I plan to address that in coming weeks. Pretty knowledgeable sort of guy. I like my gaming. I plan on doing lots of streaming and lots of interesting things for you. Okay, so upkeep. This is quite good. The upkeep because I've got the full stack, we might go that way. It's for 10 turns as well. Plus income benefits from your buildings 10%. So really good. See the income jump nearly 500 there. And wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying your evening. Please follow my channel. I know it's very in its infancy and looks pretty crappy on the streaming page at the moment. I'm still working out how to use all the interface and whatnot. Okay.
Not one Druki on Nagaryth.
Craving prey.
Could take that now, which I actually
Moving
might
with
do.
grace.
Itching
Colonise it.
for
I
fresh
could
battle.
search. Really should have. This tends to regenerate quite quickly. It'll go up even more next turn. Okay. Not much else we can do at the moment. I'll be right back, just getting myself a quick drink. Okay, what have we got going on here? Just quickly check the chat. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking. The stream. Okay, I think we'll call that it for tonight. Thank you for watching if you bothered. Promise I'll make this better as we go along. So welcome to the stream. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Doing a fair bit of work on the stream tomorrow to improve it. Okay, so thanks for the evening and enjoy.